Hi friends, Dan here with No Games for Old Men. Welcome back to the Sinking City Remastered. We are here at St. Mary's Hospital now. Our buddy's a little jittery still. We're going to check the archives to see if we can find Captain Sanders. Surgery. Basement? Oh. Sure. Put the surgery in a dark and gloomy spot where no one can hear them scream. Okay, here is the archive. So we know, based on our experience at the newspaper archive, that this thing on the left, this has to be what I'm searching for, that I'm matching these things to. I was just completely misinterpreting that. I thought it was just like information that didn't have to... What the heck? These are all side quests, but there's nothing related to... No, not Call of the Ocean. Huh. Why... Okay. Why is my main quest not... Okay, do I have to have it selected here first? Wounded Sanders, lost at sea. Do I have to pin it? Wounded Sanders. There we go. That's weird. Okay, so even though it's in my casebook... Alright. Alright, subjects. Patients. Period after the flood. And department... Maybe surgery. Alright. Peter Crowley, male, 29, Oakmonter. Multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to the chest and face as the result of an explosion. Several surgeries, wound treatment, facial surgery, prognosis good, bed rest recommended. Joseph Willow, male, 39, newcomer. Deep cut wound to left shoulder. Broken collarbone, fractured scapula. Wound stitched, fracture set, and bandaged. No trace of infection evident. Prognosis good. Bed rest recommended. Well, that's not the name of Sanders. Either of those guys. So, let's see. District, we'll do Grimhaven Bay. Nope. And what area are we actually in right now? We're in Coverside. So let's just try Coverside. Oops. Coverside. And surgery and subject patients. Yeah, nothing. Okay. So is Captain Sanders a pseudonym, or here, let's do this. Get rid of that. We'll say after the flood, and then we'll change the department to all these other things. Oh, morgue. Maybe he's dead. No. Okay. Therapy. No. And did they send him to the asylum because he was nuts after encountering what he encountered on the docks? No. Okay. Well, then. Yeah, I already tried Grimhaven. Yeah, the evidence updated. Let's see. Alright, so this guy, I don't think Crowley is it, but Joseph Willow, he might be... mean, the wound matches. So either the guy who escaped was misidentified as Captain Sanders by the harbor master, or Captain Sanders is an alias for Joseph Willow. So let's see about that. So, he had surgery already. Wound stitched, fracture set, and bandaged. Okay, so let's see about finding this guy. Let's talk to the doctor first and see if we can get some information.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Okay, so he doesn't have anything new to say. Oh. Seems unsafe. There's no, like, security gate there or anything to prevent people from falling. Alright. We'll head upstairs, because those are patient wards. Surgery's already done, and they're recommending bed rest, so unless they've released him... Alright, here's a guy.
What happened to you, mister?
Hey, HIPAA.
Pete, explosion, fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Man, his face looks a little wrecked.
Bye.
So I just realized I've seen multiple people wearing these bandoliers of blocks of wood, and those have to be... It's like a life preserver. It helps them sink more slowly, maybe? Alright, so this is Crowley. Can't... Oh. Is that guy dead? Blink. Okay, he's moving slightly, but he's not blinking. Alright, he's catatonic. Well, that looks like a military gentleman there. Let's talk to her first.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Why would you eat leeches in the first place? Boy. Alright, hey man. Are you the captain? Okay, we cannot interact with him. Dude, this hospital does not get an A rating. Alright, let's head up to the 3rd floor. There's no elevator here. How does that help? I guess you're in your wheelchair. You're not leaving. Okay. This looks like someone with a shoulder wound.
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl.
Bull.
Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
The medical report said that he had a laceration and the collarbone was fractured. It did not say he was a gunshot.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre.
That's right.
Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
I'm investigating that.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone
He
like
funded
you
the
would find
thing.
me
Why would he
sooner or
not?
later.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No, he didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
What? Abandoned the divers?
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my word.
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
The ambient score right now is really effective at adding some real creepy tension to the scene right now.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the map.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
I was on the Titania before
I would drink
came
too
here.
if that were happening.
It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No,
Oh,
no.
do we really want to do that?
Follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
All right. A lead.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
All right, so maybe they boxed them up.
Get better soon.
Whoa. There's a lot of new stuff. All right, so I'm thinking the reverse, that now Joseph Willow is the alias and not Captain Sanders.
Catch me. Please, please. Just
no.
here.
Nope.
This itching is driving me insane.
Nope, nope, nope. Not touching. Hello, doctor. You should be wearing gloves, and I'm pretty sure that sample needs to be on a flat surface. I'm gonna raid your locker here since you're not following proper protocol. That is a real danger. Holy crap. And that just falls right down onto a patient's bed. Jeez. So you're telling me that when any of these folks have to use the restroom, this is not blocked off, which it should be. But they come in here and pop a squat while looking down at these folks? Wow. The world was different 100 years ago, folks. Alright, let's head down to the surgery ward and see if we can find Captain Sanders' personal effects. Oh my god. Broken windows. Huh, nice little waiting room. Oh, you know what I need to do as well? I had some new... Alright, here is his testimony. And the address to the diving suit factory. Okay, let's put this on the map right now. Western Grimhaven Bay. On C. Smith Avenue. Between Levi Coffin and Deep Shore. So somewhere around here. Boop. Okay, now we'll go to the Mind Palace. So, wounded sailor, crazy crew. Sanders told me his crew lost their minds after the expedition began. So let's see if these two connect. Yep, okay, the Titania incident. Crew went mad, started a massacre at the port as a result. Okay, so there's our first deduction. Accident place. Crew complaining of oh, the ship's log. This is what I was looking for. Crew complaining of noises and no sleep. Fish behaving strangely. March 22nd. Reached the crew report hallucinations. March 23rd. Distributed rum. Hopefully it will distract them. March 23rd. Found an air pocket in the caverns near the Devil's Teeth. Close to the city. Scientists discovered walls. Ancient walls. Asked for crates with tools. March 24th, sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing deadline passed. Tate and Myers returned with only Albert Throgmorton, who is now completely unhinged. His madness, disturbing, unsettling. The crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat, tried to stop them, resulted in mutiny. So they just, like, set him adrift. Tossed him into a lifeboat and let him go. Expedition anchor points. Devil's Teeth. Yeah, that's where we're going to have to go. Since the captain's refusing, unless we can somehow... are we really going to raid a We'll see what happens. Okay, good. There's not a body in it. Ooh. Alright, so we got a new Mind Palace clue. There's the log. And there's the anchor point. I don't know if Devil's Teeth coordinates are marked on the map. Oh. Oh, here we go. It's not popping up with anything, so we'll just do this. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty close to shore. Is there a... There we go. Scale. Yeah, that's only a few hundred meters offshore. Alright, Albert Saviors. And the burned documents. I don't think these two are connected. Yeah, they're not. Alright. Clear water. So let's head into here. Oh boy. It's a wonder that these people don't have infections. And the refrigerator is just standing wide open, so all those medicines are spoiling. Hopefully they don't have to be refrigerated. Okay. I don't know if we need to go... Well, let's talk to the doctor one more time, see if he's got anything else.
Be safe.
No.
We don't have any free beds left.
Okay, now, Lost at Sea. We do need to go and get a dive suit now. But let's check our... So if you've got letters from Oakmont listed here, and you go to your map, then you can see all of the points that we spent so much time marking in episode 2. And if you select Lost at Sea, and you go to your map, it hides all of those and only shows you... I kind of don't like that. I think they should all show up on the map. Bounty of the Sea, what is this one? Okay, that's the anchor point. Field research. Ah, okay, this is the stuff the doctor wants me to do. Are any of these close by? I think they're in the same neighborhood-ish. Okay, they're down here. So let's switch to letters from Oakmont and then see, because there's one close by. Yeah, here. So let's come down here and we'll see if we can solve this little side quest here while we're doing Lone Child, Eastern Coverside, corner of St. Elmo, and Kingsport. Alright, Doc, thanks for your time. Nurse, you're getting drenched. Ma'am? Okay. That's not creepy or nothing. This was probably a very nice park once upon a time. Okay, and here's a phone booth that if we interact with it, we can fast travel. So here's another phone booth. This is the one at Devil's Reef. So if I wanted to, I could just yoink over there. But I don't have any others. Oh, I do. I do have this one here by the port. That's the one outside the bar. I think the bar is like right here. Okay. Oh, crafting. Do I need to make any bullets? I could. First aid? What about first aid? Because I'm still hurt. Alright, so I can make one. Why is it doing this? Huh. Okay. So you click on the item for which you want to make related stuff. You can't just click down here. That's not a bullet anyway, that's a shell casing. So okay, now it's making sense. Okay. And now, okay, the pistol's fully loaded, so we're good. Oh. Here's another infected zone. I think. Oh. Didn't like that sound effect. But there's something here. First aid kit. Can't carry anymore? Well, guess what we're gonna do then? What do you mean? Jab. Oh, that's gnarly. Okay. Grab that. Great. Okay, so you can only carry 3 at a time, huh? Alright, we're gonna hop out of here because I want to focus on this little side case. Oh, look at this. Got a nice little patio cafe amongst all the ruins. Okay, so Lone Child. Visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. Thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today I went to eastern streets of Coverside. The visions came on the corner of St. Elmo and Kingsport Street. Felt I was alone, locked in forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from outside. Okay, so we're just gonna... I mean, this is it. This is the intersection. Can I get up there? I can. Oh, there's something there. Probably want to use the boat for that. Sir, have you noticed anything weird? No? Alright, we're gonna pull up alongside. And how do I kill the engine and hop out? I'm like thinking like the Indiana Jones game where you just... I don't know. I don't want to swim in this. But I want whatever's in that. But I also know that I don't want to be in that because we get attacked. Maybe I get up here? Nope. Oh. Thought maybe I could. And then climb. Kind of slide down, but... Alright, let's see what happens. Do I go all the way into the neck? Oh, yep. And then can I pull myself up and out? Oh, can. Okay. I didn't get attacked right away, so... 2 gunpowder. So let's hurry back to the boat. Alright, we're getting away from it. St. Elmo. Yeah, we want to flip around. But they were talking about being inside a building. Come up here a little. Well, this leads directly inside. Let's get our pistol out, since we don't know what's here. Well, that's what you call a fishing hole right there. It's a huge bathroom. Something tells me I don't want to be in here. Definitely not going down there. Not without a diving suit, anyway. And I wonder if you can do that. Or if the diving suit's only usable... Oh, somebody... Amontillato'd some... Oh! We're locked in. Blocked from going up. Sad. Well... Okay, so this... We don't know what this symbol means just yet. So... I'm not seeing... Well, I heard that. And I don't really want to go down there. Can I even? No, not really. Why did that take so long for my vision to restore? Is there something I'm missing? Maybe just the longer you're in mind's eye, the longer it takes for you to get out of it. Okay, it's... I mean, it's all blocked off here, so I don't think... Yeah, I can't even... You don't even drop down. Alright, so that's a nothing burger. And I can't go anywhere else from here. West MD. I'm not even sure I'm in the right spot here. West St. Elmo and Kingsport. Sure seems like I'm in the right spot. Why does that... Or maybe that's not a street sign. Maybe that's a West MD as in like Dr. MD. Alright, we're gonna flip around. And go back. Oh, dear. Come on. Come on, Charles. Okay, here. Yeah, that was... I was totally misinterpreting what that sign was. I was up there already. It's been dark. Well... Alright, that seems to not be panning out. So let's focus on the main quest and maybe I'll figure something out. So we need to go to the diving suit factory next. So back to the boat. Or... Wait, it's all the way down here. Okay, so let's go to a phone booth. Which is right here. What? Okay, that's another thing about it, is marks are not where my mouse is pointing, it's this little center thing. I keep making that mistake. I'm so used to PC interface stuff. And I am playing this with a mouse and keyboard, but it does seem to be designed for a controller. Actually, I didn't even need the boat, huh? I could have just gone up on the catwalk there. Oh well. Sorry. Alrighty, and then we'll ring down to here. We no longer need that. How do I delete that? Right on the other side of this. Doesn't appear to be a way through, so we'll just have to go the long way around. Now, we've been inside something that looked like a diving suit factory anyway, but I guess at the time, we didn't think we needed a diving suit, so we didn't take anything. But now... And there were critters. We've already defeated them, but maybe they respawn. Yep. We keep getting experience points, too. I'm wondering if there's character level up stuff. Haven't had anything happen yet, but... like, no notification that I've leveled up. Okay, well, here we go. Here's a diving suit. And I remember even remarking that this would be very useful to have.
This wouldn't even hold air for a minute.
Oh, okay. Not the right diving suit. And there's an upstairs, though, so... Or, is there one over here? Nope. At least all this stuff respawns.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
Well, buddy, you're running out of options. There we go. That one looks like it's in decent shape. Oh, boat to Devil's Teeth. Harpoon gun, flare gun. Oh, I didn't see all that. Oh, what is this? Just gunpowder sitting on a desk. In a little pile. Okay. Progress. Alright, we've got that marked on the map already. Here's our diving suit. Diving suit of the same type we used in the Navy. Old, but in good state. Should be able to go down about 100 meters. Any new Mind's Eye stuff? Mind's Palace? Alright, so from here, we need to get to... I guess this. And motorboat out to here? That doesn't seem... Alright, we can remove this marker. And I want to get rid of this marker up here, too. But... oh, compass mark. Oh, there we go. Okay, R to compass mark. Alright, so I need to flip around. And from this intersection, it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll go to the left, because then here's our... actually, it does matter, because here's our... pass through. Okay, we need to get back down to Pier 3. Where the Titania is docked. You still here?
The mayor's cursed these days.
Wonder if we'll run into more of those critters that are here. Were here. Something tells me that little pile of gunpowder that was just sitting there in all the moist air is probably not worth anything. So the police really haven't taken any time to clean this up. Alright, here is the Titania. Where's my little boat? Gotta get down here. Oh, here we go. Oh. You just... okay. What? Oh, it's on like an island or something. Wow. Okay. Well, folks, next episode, we're going to strap on this diving suit. You don't strap on diving suits, do you? You kind of... I don't know. I don't dive. Anyway, I hope you're having a really great day. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
No games.